Hi, Wes Scott from Life Back Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about before filing Chapter 7 bankruptcy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Read about assets you may lose. Look, not every Chapter 7 bankruptcy case goes through as a no asset case. In other words, in shop talk, that means, most Chapter 7s, I would venture to say, that get filed, the debtor loses no assets, okay? They get to retain all their assets. But there are Chapter 7 bankruptcy cases where you're going to lose some assets, and it's okay. In the vast majority of those cases, the assets you're going to lose or you're going to have to pay for are modest in comparison with the size of your debt. So have some perspective about this. So for example, if you've got $75,000 in debt and you have $5,000 worth of non-exempt assets, isn't that a good deal? You give the trustee a $5,000 boat in exchange for getting rid of $75,000 in debt? Have some perspective about this. Whenever we use, for example, the Minnesota exemptions, I can tell you right now, you're going to lose certain assets. The question is how much? And so, for example, 25% of the wages owed to you on the day you file a bankruptcy, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, using the Minnesota exemptions, are not going to be protected. 25% of wages that are held in a bank account or cash on hand are not going to be protected. Costume jewelry, any jewelry besides, say, a wedding ring, is not going to be protected. Anything over, slightly over $5,000 in value in equity in a vehicle, I can't protect. So there are things in Chapter 7 bankruptcy you're going to lose sometimes, in some instances. Not all cases. Most cases, as I just said, don't have any non-exempt assets, but some do, and that's all right when the time is right. When you're ready to get your life back, reach out to Life Back Law Firm. You're going to be so thankful you did.